Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy showcase video. And in this video, we're going to be showcasing Mirraith. The reason why I'm re-showcasing Mirraith is because it's actually been a long time since I last showcased Mirraith, and I'm currently making a top 10 video that I'm going to place Mirraith in. So I kind of want showcase footage with it. So I'm going to be running a different Mirraith set compared to the typical Mirraith sets I've seen. Of course, I'm running Reflective. This makes it so I'm immune to Flash and Flee, which is very important because Mirraith is a spirit type. So being immune to light instead of being weak to it is definitely a very huge advantage. I have the Restrictive Shield as my item. This makes it so I get a lot more range defense, but it comes at the cost of not using any support moves. And while there are some nice support moves to use, like Deja Vu, Baffle, Bag of Tricks, and Impersonate, I don't think I'm going to be needing those moves because I have Shatter. It's a 70 base power move that's not only stab boosted, but it also can set hazards on the other side of the field. I have Thunder Chomp that's specifically there to hit air types and Luminami. I have Fade Away to pivot out of bad matchups, and I have Steel Crusher to hit the light types for super effective damage, which is very important because Fade Away is completely immune to other light types. So being able to hit those light types for super effective damage is a pretty huge deal. I'm running Clever, Robust, Very Sluggish. The reason why I'm running Clever, Robust, and not Very Clever or Clever Brawny, because I want Mirraith to be a lot more defensive, and I don't really have another stat that I want to drop, so Robust, Clever, Very Sluggish is the way to go. But I'm not running my Mirraith at minimum speed, and that's so I can outspeed Very Sluggish 0 UP's Luminami. So that's why it's not minimum speed Mirraith. Plus, I have 200 in the health, 200 in the range defense to make it as bulky as possible, and I have 100 in the melee defense, so it's not a complete sitting duck on the melee side. Because trust me, I might have to switch into some melee moves today. The team I have around Mirraith, I'm using it on my Bro Pay team. I have Luminami, I have Gargolem, who is a ranged attacker on this version. Specialty Boots, Helvantic, Wiki to heal Mirraith back up, and I got Landtorch with Power Cuffs instead of Fire Essence, and that's so my Flares and Spectral Burst can also deal a lot of damage as well. Plus, I have a lot of priority moves. I have the fastest Loomian in the game, Counterpoise, and Wildfire Landtorch. So I decided to not run a priority move on Mirraith because I have 3 other Loomians that can deal with priority damage. So with that out of the way, let's see how Restrictive Shield Mirraith does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Mirraith, and let's see what you have. Pretty dangerous team, but it does look like a good team to bring Mirraith in because guess what? He has a Stratosaur. And there he has a Whipple-Drift. So, and a Dragodyne too. So, yeah, this is a great battle for it. Thing is, it could definitely be very easily overloaded. So that is something I also got to keep in mind as well. I'm going to bring you because there are 2 quad weaknesses, the Frost Thieves. So I can definitely use that to my advantage. And I can switch into the Oxydrake as well. I'm going to bring the Wiki. I kind of want to bring Wiki, but it also just kind of sucks in this battle. But I feel like I kind of need it, too, for the Oxydrake. You know? You're a good brain because you have boots and you outspeed that. And there's a Stratosaur, so it's always good to bring you for the strat. And do I bring my own Gargolem speed? Do I bring my Landtorch? Or do I bring the Sumo Beetle? I kind of want to bring... I'll bring you for the Venusaur because you can landslide it. I'm going to do more of like a late game kind of Gargolem speed play. I think I'm going to go more like late game Gargolem speed. That's going to be the plan. Does he have hazards? No, I don't think he has Gargolem speed is his hazards. We'll see if he has that. He doesn't immediately lead with it. He leads with Whipple-Drift, which... That's why I led Luminami. I led Luminami on the Whipple-Drift play. He is a strong Gust team. Good to know. So he has a strong Gust team. I'm just going to go for immediately Frost Beam and not think about it. I don't care if he switches into Infernix. I just want to Frost Beam immediately, because I do not care. Because he knows that Whipple-Drift does not OHKO Lumi. Yep, he knows that that doesn't OHKO, so he goes Infernix to live the Frost Beam pretty well. I could go for Flash and Flee. I don't think I want to Flash and Flee, though. I honestly kind of just want to Frost Beam again. Honestly, I'm going to Frost Beam again. Because I want you to dissipate first. Yep, he dissipated. He either dissipated or TS'd. I don't know. Yep, he dissipated. Yeah, that's fine. I couldn't really have a call there, but I wanted to keep Lumi on the field. So, keeping Lumi on the field was the best play. If he goes Drago, I'm Flash and Flee. Okay. Well, you know that Venusaur does not OHKO Lumi. So I'm willing to stay in on this. Unless he's just wasting all my energy on Lumi, which I guess that's a fair play. He could do that. But yeah, I kind of just want Chip on Vereno if I can. Chip on Vereno's the play. Yeah, he's kind of stuck. Whoa, he tried to predict. What was he trying to predict there? I'm trying to think. What was he trying to predict there? All I know is that that's half your health gone. And Gargoyle's speed is super fast. And I'm going to go Gargoyle's speed, who is super duper 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 fast. I'm just going to go for an Icicle Traps. Not think about it too much. Yeah, if I place Icicle Traps now, it'll make it harder for his other Loomians to go back into the game. I just don't know if he has Stratosaur. I just don't know if he has that. I don't think he's going to stay in because Landslide. Yeah, he doesn't want to stay in because the threat of Landslide. So he goes into Infernix, who... that makes sense. Infernix is actually a little bit tough because he can burn up pretty easily. So I'm just going to go Luminami. I don't care if he burns up. If he burns up, he burns up. If he burns up, he burns up. I'm wasting the Strong Gust turns. Yep, okay, fair. Fair play. It's just kind of... I don't think he'll Whipple Drift this turn. I think I'll just Flash and Flee. I'll Flash and Flee this time. If he Whipple Drifts, that's fine. If he Whipple Drifts, that's fine. If he's Whipple Drifting now, he's coming into his own weather. That's the thing. He can't risk that. Is the thing. He can't risk that. He did risk it. He actually went Whipple Drift on that play. I did not think he was gonna go Whipple Drift on that play. Well, Frostbeam. Don't think about it. Stay in, Frostbeam. If he stays in and loses Whipple Drift, I think he loses the match. So yeah. And I know he's not Clutch Plushie too. I don't care if he baits my attack. I'm gonna play pretty one-dimensional. Yep, that's why I play one-dimensional. Bye-bye, Whipple Drift. That's why I play straight up. That's why I play straight up. Don't play straight up. Sometimes you fall behind. So, bye-bye, Whipple. So, do you have Dragodite? He's probably just going to go for Venusaur, honestly. Because Venusaur can 2-hit KO Lumi. Oh, he went Stratosaur. That's the best case scenario. That is actually the best case scenario. I could actually go right into the Showcase Loomian and live the hits very, 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 very well. I can even shatter some damage if I want. I could even... This is perfect, because I have Thunder Chomp on this, and I can click Shatter. And I'm restrictive, so I'm going to live the hit very, very well. This is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I actually am kind of curious how much a Magnify Airstrike does to a Mirraith. I am reflective, so I am immune to Energize. Or Energy Surge, not Energize. I mean, there's no reason why not the Shatter. Because Thunder Chomp is a legit threat, and I don't even think Thunder Chomp one-shots anyway. So if I can get a layer of Barbs up, I'm going to be in a very good position. He's stuck. And I'm going to use that to my advantage. Also, Fade Away. He's also stuck with Fade Away, too. Like, he's stuck. He's trapped. He might just attack me. Attacking might actually be his best play. He went for another Magnify. Okay, well, I went for another... He doesn't OHKO, though, because I'm restrictive. He does not OHKO because I'm restrictive. And now I got a layer of Barbs on the field, too. Now I got a layer of Barbs. He's not even Frail Armor. It's perfect. I can go for Thunder Chomp now. +4 does not OHKO. I know that +4 doesn't OHKO because I'm clever, restrictive shield, and 200 range defense, and 200 HP. +4 does do a lot, though. It does do a lot. But it does not KO. Perfect. And I got my layer of Barbs up, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm happy with my layers of Barbs up. I guess he's already kind of behind, so he kind of needed to make this play. Oh, that's not going to KO at all. Oh my god! +4! +4 did nothing! Bye-bye, Strat! Bye-bye, Strat! No more Strat! So we did all of that for 60 damage. All of that for 60 damage, and I got a layer of Barbs up for the Infernix coming in. So I pretty much get a free Fade Away by proxy. So I get a free Fade Away. So Fade Away comes out. Because he has to get rid of the hazards. Yep, he gets rid of the hazards. So I made the right call. And I still have my Clutch Plushie too. This is perfect. That could not have gone better. Fade Away does a little bit of chip. Do I have a melee attacker? I only have one. Okay, so that's still going to be kind of a tough game because his Infernix is still looking pretty hot. Do I go for the RTS play call here? I think he just attacks me. I feel like he just attacks the Gargolem, so I'm going to RTS this turn. Yes! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Infernix! Bye-bye! RTS strategies are so good! They're so good! You can't go Venusaur because Venusaur is chipped. Gargolem's his last one. Unfortunately, the Gargolems are actually not in a good position. I'm actually not in a good position versus Gargolem. Unless I flinch him with Dark Surge. That could always be something. He just slapped down. You just slapped down my item? Bro, why did you slap down my item? I do want to save Gargolem, because I feel like it's a good Loomian to save. I'm going to go into... I feel like Wiki Wiki is surprisingly the best play here. Funnily enough, I think Wiki Wiki is the best play, because I got to go for Sat Plant. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Thing is, he can't break through Wiki's Herbal Remedies. He can't break through Herbal Remedy, which is kind of funny, because I can just throw up a Sat Plant now. And I'll just... Oh, you provoke too, bruh. Yeah, this Gargolem's a nightmare. Okay, well, this Gargolem's kind of a nightmare. I kind of don't know how to play it, either. I kind of don't know how to play it. I don't want to get hit by Slapdown, either. Hit it with a Buck Blast. Oh, I gave him a free Venusaur. I mean, I hit it. I hit the Venusaur. Thank God I have at least an attacking move, even though it does nothing. And this game is still not over. The funny part is this game's still not over. I'll go Helvantic this turn. I don't think Primal Slash is enough to Oko, so that's why I'm making this play. Nope, he went for Venom. Perfect. That does a lot, though. Jeez, that does a lot. Gnarly Gash coming right up. No other reason why not the Gnarly here. I mean, he's kind of forced to stay in. If he goes into Gargolem, Gargolem speed takes a lot of damage. Yep, I just Gnarly Gash so I can do some damage. Unfortunately, I wish I was the other set. And I don't outspeed Gargolem's speed. I know the speed calcs. I know the speed calcs. I don't outspeed the other Gargolem. So yeah, I can't make that play. I gotta go Wiki Wiki. Wiki Wiki Earthquake. Wiki Wiki Earthquake. Wiki Wiki Earthquake. I'm gonna Muck Blast. Because you're gonna provoke me. So I just want to hit you. Nope, you just slapped down again. I kind of just want Wiki Wiki to go down because I want to get rid of his Gargolem. Okay, his Gargolem's getting close. His Gargolem's getting pretty close. Sat Plant. Oh, I'm getting red. I'm getting red big time. I'm getting pretty red. Okay, I'll just go Mirraith then. I don't care if Mirraith goes down. Gargolem's running out of energy. Slap down. Does unfortunately have enough for an Earthquake, unfortunately. But I can always just go for Fade Away. Fade Away is just kind of free, so yeah, why not click the Fade Away button? Yep, he does have enough for one Earthquake, but now he's out of energy. Yep, now he's out of energy, though, meaning Luminami and my Gargolem are in perfect prime position. In fact, my Gargolem's in prime position, so why not just go into this? Gargolem comes in, I go for the Dark Search to KO you, and that's ball game. That is ball game. Nicely done, Mirraith, for stopping that Stratosaur. That Stratosaur could have gotten out of control there. And even if he's a Boots Venusaur, Venusaur will be stuck in a move, meaning he can't really do anything even after that. So, Landslide is a GG's. Yeah, that was a very good showcase. +4 Disconnect Cord did 60 damage to Mirraith. Mirraith is very bulky, and it has really good utility, and that's what opened up that game. Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with Mirraith. He's very upset with Illuminati Frostwing. Okay, Rain Team. Is this a good team for Mirraith? There is 2 range attacks. Okay, this is actually a good team if I play this right. Even though there are a couple melee attackers, there are also some range attackers that I can hit with a funny little Thunder Strike button. Or Thunder Chomp button. I'll bring Gargolem, so I stop Mudslide hazards. So yeah, I kind of gotta bring that, I feel like. Also, I kind of gotta bring you for the Helvantic too. Oh yeah, Helvantic's a must bring, because Toxic type moves destroy! Oh, Toxic type moves cook! I want to bring you for the Muriel. Plus, yeah, you're good against the 3 plant types, so I am bringing you, funnily enough. And I'll bring you to stop the Lavatros's path. Oh, I want to bring Sumo. Sumo can be good. But I don't think it's good for this one. Is Wiki Wiki better in this situation? I mean, I could stop you, but I have Sat Plant. But I have Muck Blast. But, I can't stop Muriel, though. With you, I can at least Flash and Flay off of it, yeah. Let's lead Mirraith. I'm going to lead Mirraith, I feel like. Let's lead Mirraith. On Bezeldu. Yep. And I'm going to use Bezeldu as fodder. I'm going to use Bezeldu on the field to my advantage. I'm just going to click the funny shatter button. Click the funny shatter button. And get a layer of barbs up immediately. Immediately. And we get to see if you have the funny wiki wiki guy. Which? You went into immediate Baneki. That is perfect. I love it. Oh, I love this so much. I love this so much. Okay. So I have a couple moves I could go for here. I think I'm just going to fade away. Yeah, I think I just fade away. I live the landslide pretty easily. If he sets up, that's fine. He just landslid and did 65 damage. That did 65 damage, by the way. That did nothing. That did legit nothing, by the way. That is actually kind of nuts that that did that little. Problem is, I don't really have an easy switch. I guess I could just go Land Torch. I mean, I could just go Land Torch and prevent this thing coming in. So, yeah, funnily enough, yeah, bring in Land Torch in a rain matchup. I never thought I'd ever do this. But yeah, I'm going to do this to at least switch the Baneki out. I want to switch the Baneki out. That's why I'm doing this. I'm very smart, so yeah, that would always KO. I'm forcing him to go into one of his waters. Yep. I forced a water type switch in. Perfect. Now, this Arpaigo is going to be a little scary. Because Rain Rush Arpaigo outspeeds everything in the game. So it is something I do got to be a little concerned about. Especially with Mirraith a little bit injured. So that's not ideal either. Mirraith is actually a little injured. Hopefully I can still make this work. Hydroblast does a ton. Okay, he's Boots. Okay, he's Goggles. Good to know he's Goggles. He's Goggles, Arpaigo, I can tell. Personally, don't want to immediately lose Mirraith. Yeah, I kind of threw it away there. That was my bad. That was an accident. I played that pretty bad. Yeah, I know. At least I know what his Arpaigo is. Yeah, he's Goggles. He's a Goggles set. I'll go for the Flash and Flea because I don't care about Baneki. He goes Baneki. He can't heal. Yep. He's going Bezeldu to get his other thing back on the field. That's the thing. I gotta rely on Bezeldu, who's passive. Bezeldu is a passive Loomian. So you know what? This is actually a good time to go back Mirraith and see if you dissipate. See if you dissipate. So this is a perfect opportunity to bring you back into the game. And we get to see what move you click. Fade away, probably on dissipate. Probably on a dissipate. Which if he does that, it's perfect. I still want to get Icicle Traps up. I don't know if I will, though. Oh, and that does so much damage. No! Well, I got Rageful Plushie off, though. Okay, yeah, so, fun fact, that's bad. Okay. Okay, we're kind of in trouble now. I have to just Icicle Traps and do that. I'm just going to place Icicle Traps. I'm kind of forced to. I don't care if he goes Arpaigo. If he goes Arpaigo, he goes Arpaigo. If he goes Lava, actually. So Lava goes into Barbs. I get Icicle Traps up. I could save Gargolem. I can actually still save Gargolem for later. So that's actually not a bad play call I could go for. Then we go back Lumi, and we go for... This is still very tough. I got Hazards up, though, so I'm not in a bad situation. Bulk up. Oh, God. Well, I know what his Lavatros set is. I know what his Lavatros set is. That's not ideal. And go for Flash and Flea to pivot. Lunge. Does nothing. Okay. Lavatros sucks. Jeez. Yeah, it needs extra damage in order to do it. I don't want to immediately lose that thing, though. I mean, I just go Gargolem and I go back into other guy. I mean, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just go into you and then we go back into other guy, because why not? Luminami! Yeah, Luminami! Didn't just spam Flash and Flee! The thing is, and there goes his Wave Shell wasted. And there's no KOs. He's only at +1, so yeah, we Flash and Flee again. Just spam Flash and Flee. I don't even care if Beneki comes in. Beneki comes in? Fine. Beneki comes in. Beneki takes a ton of damage from barbs and icicle traps. I could have attacked it, but it's fine. Job all done. I kind of just want to go Mirraith and just kind of sack it. I feel like that's how I win this battle, is go Mirraith, sack it. The Mirraith could be good to get another layer of hazards up, but I think it's fine. I think I have to do this, unfortunately. It sucks, I think I have to do this. There's the life drain. Yeah. That's fine, though. Mirraith did its job. It got layer hazards up, and it got me a little bit of momentum. Now we go back into Gargolem. Gargolem outspeeds, Gargolem outspeeds, Gargolem outspeeds. This game is ultimately going to be down against the Arpaigo. That's what this game's going to ultimately be down to. It's going to be down against this versus Arpaigo. Which, yeah, how do we beat Arpaigo? Question, how do we beat Arpaigo? Arpaigo won't come in now. He's going to go into Elvantic first. Boots doesn't outspeed. Boots doesn't outspeed this. I don't know if you know this. Boots doesn't outspeed this. Because Gargolem's speed tier got changed. So he just lost his Helvantic for no reason. Still has his Bezeldu alive. Oh, his Lava's still alive! I didn't even think he still had this alive. Okay, so now this thing can actually spam Expert Onslaught. So I actually do gotta be a little careful, actually. I do gotta be a little careful, actually. I'm gonna have to play this well. I'm gonna have to play the Arpaigo well. I could still lose this. Expert Onslaught. Did 0 damage. That just does 0. It's insane how little that does. Yeah, there's still a ball game here. So Bezeldu comes in, gets his turn off. They got his turn off, bruh. So, yeah, okay. But there is only 5 turns of rain left. So all I need to do is force everything out. Because you outspeed. So what I need to do is force a play. I need to force. I need to force his Arpaigo into the wrong item. That's what I gotta do. I gotta force his Arpaigo into the wrong item. That's what this game's down to, is forcing his Arpaigo into the wrong move. Because he's Goggles, I can tell by the way he's playing. Hydroblast, Hydroblast, Hydroblast. If he clicks Hydroblast, then Loomian dies. But if he clicks Thunderstrike, the other guy comes in. Went for Frostbeam, actually. Okay. So now he's stuck in a Frostbeam, meaning that I can actually Spectral Burst. Because, yeah, he's stuck. He's stuck in a Frostbeam. Use that to our advantage. Yes, he's stuck! So, yeah, Spectral Burst is free. Yeah, the Fire-type Land Torch cooking. The Fire-type Land Torch, baby. I don't think he has a way to win this. I don't think he has a way to win. Because he's just going to run out of turns. Yeah, I think he's just going to run out of turns. So, yeah, this is perfect. And those barbs are just dealing nice damage. Yeah, he's forced to click Thunderstrike. If he clicks Hydroblast, he loses. If he clicks Hydroblast, he loses. If he clicks Thunderstrike, he loses. Okay, click Hydroblast, he loses. Alright, we got this then. Luminami comes back in. I click Flash and Flee because he's stuck into Hydroblast. Yeah, Luminami's still very good at this game. Luminami comes on in. I go for the Flash and Flee. And yeah, he's stuck. He's at my. That still does a lot of damage. Wow, Arpaigo does hit hard. I think it lives 1. Yeah, it does live 1. We'll reveal our last Loomian. Last Loomian revealed is the Helvantic. Helvantic is the last Loomian, and I'm specialty boots, so I outspeed. I'll go for Baneful Bash. And yeah, that's a GG's. Job well done for Mr. Mirraith. Let's head into battle number 3 with Restrictive Shield Mirraith. Battle number 3, I know Mirraith kind of died early in that battle, but the layer of barbs is what ultimately did us in. And okay, that Terradescent is scary, but I could still play it because I have melee defense. So I could still play the Terradescent. I'm going to have to play well, though. So I'm going to have to play very carefully. Like, I'm going to have to call my moves right on this thing. And Nat Terrafly is not a very nice Loomian. Terrafly is not nice. I wish I'd Fade Away. Probably has barbs on this. And Nat, probably. Okay. Well, this is going to be kind of tough. I can tell. The Flashing Flea ain't gonna be spam because of the Malmert. I can Dark Surge it, but it hits me for super effective. Probably Wave Wrecker too. I'm gonna bring you so this thing doesn't have an easy switch, but it just makes me weaker to Terrafly. Which Terrafly is very problematic because I actually can't hit it well, and it hits me with a wing slap. So I kind of don't know how to play the Terrafly. Terrafly is going to be so difficult. Oh, and yeah, he has a Scampy too, which Scampy's going to be difficult as well. Do I just lead off with this? I don't think he's leading Terrafly. He's not leading Terrafly. Lead Meditoad, okay. I don't know if you have a melee move or not. But I don't care, because a layer of barbs is looking very nice early. And you have Zip Zap, good to know. You have Zip Zap, so he specs. He's a specs toad, I can tell from that damage. Iridescent? Oh no, he's gonna predict me. Is he really gonna predict me across the board? Oh god. I mean, I have Steel Crusher, so I might as well click it. He's actually clicking Drudge. Really? Bye-bye. Oh, it lived. You actually lived that hit. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. This has gotten a little scary all of a sudden. Are you gonna go for Hydra Slot? No, we just go Lumi. No, just go Lumi. We go Lumi. We did the damage. We did the damage on Terradistant. Yeah, we did the damage on Terra. Okay. Yeah, you forgot about Reflective. Oh, thank God. Yeah, because I don't have boosted attack. Aquajaw. Of course it's Aquajaws. Of course it's Aquajaws. It's fine now. Because we live the hit. Terra's not going to do enough to Oko. He's going to get HP back. I just Flash and Flea and hope it gets it into range for... I hope I get it into range for Helvantic. So yeah, okay. We were able to survive. We were able to survive. Helvantic comes on in. I'm just gonna go for... I want a Thunder Crash so badly. But I really, really, really want to make sure this stupid Terradistant is dead. I'm scared because anytime Helvantic's in the game, Terrafly can come in for free. I hope he doesn't realize that. If he does, then I'm in trouble. I lose a Loomian. So, yeah, because I'm trapped into Gnarly Gash. I hope he doesn't call the Terrafly play now. He did it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he went Scampy. Wow, he actually went Scampy there. This Scampy could actually be dangerous, too. Because I'm not max melee defense on this. I'm actually not max melee defense. So this could actually be a little scary. He sets up. Nope, he's just battering ramp. Don't get a melee defense. Okay, well, okay. Scampy doesn't do much damage, thank God. Well, it actually really did not do much. I mean, I'm just going to rely on Power Nap for HP, so Luminami will get back into the game for free. Lots of damage on the Scampy. We can go Gargolem, we can go Lantorch. We have other plays here. I feel like Helvantic's the best play here. Helvantic Thunder Crash is the best play here. No matter what happens, Helvantic Thunder Crash is the best play. Just make sure we always get rid of the Scampy. So I am Specialty Boots. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. And if Terrafly comes in, I get a lot of chip on it. Okay, bye-bye, Scampy. Bye-bye, Scampy. So Scampy's now dead. That's a good Loomian to have dead. And I get a +1, so Terrafly can't immediately come in. Not even Terradistant can come in. Meditoad has to come in. Yeah, Meditoad is forced to come in. Yeah, there's the Toad. Why do I feel like he only has Zip Zap? If he does, I can kind of use that to my advantage. Although, oh, no, I could Cycle Slap, actually. Nope. Is he only Zip Zap? I feel like he's only Zip Zap, because that Zip Zap did so much to my... That Zip Zap did so much to my Mirraith. Because remember, it's Restrictive Shield. I have... Okay, nope, he has Psycho Blast. Good to know. He has Psycho Blast. Okay, he has Psycho Blast. That's fine. So he does have the funny Psycho Blast button. He does have it. Range Defense Ball, no big deal. I just want to hit you. I just want to hit you now. I got my Icicle Traps up, so I just want to hit you. Okay, he's Restrictive Shield. So he's also Restrictive Shield. Good to know. He's also Restrictive Shield. So yeah, he is Specialization Restrictive Shield. Oh, go. Now he can Zip Zap for free, which isn't ideal. But I got icicle traps up, so no big deal. He zip-zapped. Okay. Zip-zap. Don't be Terradistant. Oh, he's made the right read into Terra every time. He's made the right read into Terra every single time. I'm scared to click Steel Crusher. I feel like this is the turn I miss. He doesn't miss Aqua Jaws. Let me guess. This is the turn I miss. This game is so freaking predictable. This game is so freaking predictable. And it has to be the Showcase Loomian, too. Has to be the Showcase Loomian missing. Well, I'm screwed versus Metatoad now, so that's great. Aqua Jaws. Yeah, you don't miss Aqua Jaws. You don't miss Aqua Jaws. I see. I see. I see that this is how it is. I'm pretty much forced to click Gnarly Gash now, so Toad doesn't come in for free. I'm still scared about Terrafly. Please KO the Terradistant. It did, thank God. Okay, Terradistant is dead. Frickin' Mirraith can't hit a Steel Crusher. Yeah, why do I even run Steel Crusher? I never hit that move anyway. So yeah, he can't go Metatoad. He has Marine in the back. Oh no. He has freaking Samarine. Can you live hits, maybe? Can Luminami clutch up? Oh my god, he predicted me! That still did no damage, though. Oh, it's rev up. It's over. This game is so unbelievably over. You're not gonna flinch, Thunder Chomp, right? You did not. You're not gonna flinch. Yep, you didn't flinch, thank god. Okay. I need multiple hits on this. That's the only way I can come back and win this. Helvantic's needed. I have to sack Mirraith. I have to sack Mirraith. Okay. I think I have a call that I can make, though. There is one way I can do this. I can go for Fade Away. I might live that. I lived! Oh my god, okay, that's huge. Should I get a Fade Away off? He didn't want to make a risk. He tried to predict Lumi again. Now Lumi comes back in. And we're gonna play to the Metatoad. Yep. Mirraith has some good bulk. And then we're just gonna rely on our priority moves to win. Thank God that lived. Just don't flinch this turn. No crits, no flinch. Luminami being extremely bulky. Samarine proving to be a fraud in real time. I think I need one more. I think I need one more. I need one more hit, I think. I need one more. Thing is, he gets a Thunder Chomp this play is the problem. Yeah, he gets a Thunder Chomp. I don't think a Fire Breath from... I think it's a restrictive shield. Yeah, I have to do this play. If Ice Jaws, that's fine. This sucks. I have to lose Mirraith there, but it kind of needs to be done. I can't go into Helvantic. Luminami has to come back in again. Luminami doing Luminami things. Shocking absolutely no one. Luminami is doing Luminami things. So, for the shocker of no one, Luminami is doing Luminami things. Now we go into Land Torch and click the funny priority move. I just hope his last one's not Terrafly, because Terrafly just completely cooks my game. Because he has a play into... Because there is a way he wins. If his last one's Terrafly, he has a way to win. If he goes Metatoad, I Spectral Burst. Spectral Burst, get him low. Yep, Metatoad, Spectral Burst, get him low. It's not low enough to get the KO, but maybe he'll be low enough for the Terrafly, who knows. He'll probably be low enough for the Terrafly. If this does KO, I'll be impressed. I do have Power Cuffs. Yeah, I knew that wasn't good. Do I live one? Oh, I actually do live one. Oh. Well then, I live one. Okay. Good job, Land Torch. Good job, Land Torch. You have surprisingly better bulk than I thought you did. Alright. Is your last one Terrafly? Does Terrafly just win? Oh my god, his last one is Terrafly. Oh my god, it might be a shot here. There's a shot. He could win this with him. Oh god. Drudge. Oh no. He lost with that. Oh no. Oh! Never mind! Lay a torch! Okay! I will happily take that, okay? That was something. So yeah, Mirraith did fine. It kind of underperformed, but it's also because I missed Steel Crusher, and I also made some bad plays with it. So I don't think Mirraith is a bad limit, I just didn't play it well, because I don't really have a Mirraith set that works. Although that restrictive shield does show it can live hits really well, like 65 damage from a landslide, which, keep in mind, super effective. Stab boosted landslide from Baneki. That is pretty impressive. Mr. Mirraith can live hits pretty well, and then it can place hazards and pivot out of bad matchups. So yeah, Mirraith, very underrated. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Mirraith, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!